Please keep in mind that I do not want to hear the two of you fighting. This was the love note that our child, who was 11 years old at the time, passed to me and my husband during one of the rockiest seasons of our marriage. Have you lost sight of how your children are impacted by your fighting at home? Have you convinced yourself that kids are resilient and they simply just roll with the punches while mom and dad are going at it? What I'm about to share with you is what we've unpacked in more than 127 weeks of regular family meetings. And perhaps it's time for your family to have a similar type of meeting. When our child said to us that he felt dishonored when he could hear us having our disagreements, my husband and I had to take a real serious look at ourselves and how we were treating him and losing sight of him while we were going through our different power struggles. And the way that the family meeting that we've been hosting once a week takes about 30 to 45 minutes most weeks is we cycle through three different areas of life where everyone gets to share what it is that they need from the families. So week number one is love. And you give 3 to 5 things that make you feel loved. When you're starting off, it's the fewer the better. But when my family does this, I feel loved. And everyone takes turns sharing how they feel loved. The next week, you talk about honor. Honor is how you feel valued as a human being, as a child of God, as one of God's creation, right? How do you feel honored? How do you feel valued? And this was the week where our kiddo said, keep in mind, I do not like to hear the two of you fighting. Even when it would be a civil disagreement where we we're obviously not agreeing with each other and the tension is in the room, he didn't like it. It created stress and anxiety for him because he loves both of his parents. He didn't want to be privy to the fact that mom and dad don't always get along and it doesn't always sound so nice. And so we made a decision as a family that we were going to honor him when it came to when and how we would have disagreements so that he would not be negatively impacted and feeling dishonored by us. And then the third week would be respect. When my family does this for me, this this communicates respect to me. And you talk about those things and you give feedback to your family. How did we do the past week? How can we do better moving forward? How can we all be accountable and show up differently? And after 127, the week 127, when we cycled back into the week of honor, and our kiddo said, keep in mind that I don't like to hear the two of you fighting. I haven't heard you guys fight in a really long time. High five for everyone, right? This is what the business of family looks like, the business of marriage, the legacy of love, that we take our relationship as seriously as we take work outside of home. And now actually tracking KPIs, right? Where our son, without anyone asking, was like, you know what, mom, dad, thank y'all for honoring me in this very, very powerful way. And if you would like to practice the Salasi family meeting, I have a template. I'm happy to share it with you. Just click on the link, sign up for it. You'll get an email to it, tweak it, make it your own. The most important thing is to do it consistently. And that is the one thing that I'm very thankful to my husband for. He has the discipline of a pro athlete, and we miss a meeting unless mom wigs out and forgets to put something on the calendar. We consistently have shown up and have grown from treating our family like a business. So click on the link and download your copy for free of our family meeting, which got us an A plus plus from our own child who was once terrified to hear mom and dad having disagreements and is now giving us kudos for honoring him as a very important part of our family, that he doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't want to be privy to it. And I think that our children have a right to have a voice at the table. What do you think? Be blessed and encouraged.